Hello everyone and welcome back to our December 16th episode of Jam Plays Daily Valhalla. Glad to have you here. Let's get right into it, shall we? $800 has been charged to your account to renew your fingership of Shining Fingered. We read about this earlier. Happy not birthday and all that. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Yeah, I think I kind of suspect what kind of website Shining Fingered might be. Alright, so we should have some news articles and stuff to go through. Not Kira Miki's blog, because she actually doesn't update it nearly as much as the Augmented Eye. Actually, all three of these, even Danger U, updates at a different rate. Yeah, we already read this one. We already read this one too, so... Okay, this one's new, so... It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably... Yeah, because today is the day that Alice Rabbit is supposed to leak some information about, like, Glitch City Elite and, like, the White Knights and all that, and... This is the day where Say was going to have to guard the bank, so... It's officially happening! What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark of that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if the spooky message wasn't really Alice but just an epic prank? Who would go on a site like this just for a prank? Not me. Of course, again, to be accurate to Reddit, they are using emoticons because emojis are of the devil on Reddit. You're right though, it might be someone else. We'll have to see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme sis. These Alice threads piss me off, fucking e-celebs. I wonder if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors. Scared? A bit. Crime rate up 5% this month by Kimberly Lavalette. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no reason other than the fact that gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there will be no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Dang, Kimberly! Just doom posting on like a publication, alright. God forbid things get under control here. Like, she's just doom posting in like a regular newspaper, like, goodness. I get that media is all bullcrap, but still. Opinions and stuff, but still. Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Miki fan, and who isn't, by Lana Smithy. Everyone loves Kira Miki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering what's my proof for this not so wacky theory, and well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one if you... I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. I mean, I don't blame them. Looks like Alice Rabbit is just as ticked off by the opinion articles as we are. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kira Miki's secret by Kimberly Lavalette. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. It's a local page for fuck's sake. Oh, got some PTSD to certain times on YouTube. Just be glad that they didn't immediately ask you for cookies and your email the second you tried to scroll down even a tiny bit, Jill. Honestly, genuinely shocked they haven't done that, unless you bought like this as an app. I'm shocked they didn't try to fleece you into making an account or paywalling it. Let's see if there's anything we want in here. Paper lantern. Thanks to the chemical coating preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's best we save our money now for like other bills we'll be paying later in the month. Again, gotta manage your money in this game, and since we got Shining Finger, it renewed, we won't be distracted anyway, so this is essentially a free day where we can just save our cash. Alright, let's go. Evening. Hello. Someone has immediately been assassinated at the start of today's video. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Yeah, I'm with Gil over here. I think a man was just murdered in cold blood in the alley. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? No, Gil, we're not all hood like you. We didn't all grow up in the poor... We did not all grow up in the rough parts of town. Yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I like how they're casually debating this as it goes on in the background. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. That sounded too hollow for firecrackers. But whatever, this is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. Dana, a man could be dying. I wouldn't say it's entirely meaningless here. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey. I hope you love that sound of like the mysterious banging in the background, because we're going to be hearing it at various points today. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Put the jukebox on shuffle real quick. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, I wish I had an alert set up to play like the Seinfeld bass riff here. I meant to do that before stream and I forgot. I meant to do that before he showed up and I forgot. Yes, welcome to the character art. Yes, he looks exactly like George Costanza. It was the first thing I ever noticed when playing this game. The first reference I ever got was just, I got this one immediately. Like all the others I had to play a couple times to get the references they were making. This one, no, I got this one right off the bat. If I knew how to do a good Jason Alexander impression, I would right now, but I'm not. I don't, so I won't. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although Tacky Online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever what you're talking about. Nothing at all. Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender, not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess all the drinks here are like 500 or something. Also, the talk about how her references to basically how physical money's been phased out in this society does kind of depress me as someone who does like to use cash and gets annoyed that everything is now card only ever since COVID. You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? I will say, I believe that the devs who made this game, I think, they're from South America. They might be from Venezuela, I am not sure. So, honestly, I don't know if the absurd prices in this game are because it's supposed to be in the future and it's a play on how bad inflation's gonna get, or it's because they're from South America and they just genuinely think that's the cost of things. It could be either. Wait. Of course. You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under 80. Alright, so now we have to look at the prices of drinks. Was it a Grizzly Temple that was? No, maybe it was Gut... Yeah, it was Gut Punch. This guy's annoying. Let's kill him with Carmetry. Here. Okay then. Do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said maybe. Maybe not. Turns out it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So... I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Vondelay? Art Vondelay? I want to say Art Vondelay was a name George Costanza used once when he had to be in a lie about something too. I don't watch Seinfeld, but I have a lot of relatives that do, so I've seen it from time to time. I'm a private detective, it's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming that the girl I'm looking for is innocent, or lost. She's not. She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. Still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with the local goings-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think of anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news. I mean, weren't you guys talking about the bank thing yesterday? I feel like that would be something a private detective might take passive interest in. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? You might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't. I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with them. Well, this has been a major waste of time. Here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I'll guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a Grizzly Temple. Simple enough. Yeah, so Art is one of the more interesting characters in this game. I will let you in on a little secret that shows up later. He is notoriously cheap. Here. Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. He is notoriously cheap, and customers don't have to pay for the drinks when you get them wrong. That's why you don't get money for them. At least to an extent, I believe. So he is one of the few characters that does not get upset when you give him the incorrect order, because it means he doesn't have to pay. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. The whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from the rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today. No, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name the Harbingers wasn't used. The Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. Ooh, cover-ups. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days' action. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the Glass the Idol sign. I mean, sure. I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. I see. That's... Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. Definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Honestly, as obnoxious as this guy is, just because he's already shown he's a pretty good at investigating and stuff, I'm inclined to believe him over the other three. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshot. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really? I just have different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please, come again. Gangs, then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. What is unicorn territory, and how do you know that, Gil? They've always been a neutral, important third party in other gangs' deals. The who, what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. Nothing thinking about the whole noise from the BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. I was wondering when Streaming Chan would show up. You know how, chat, I said that I use songs from this game a lot in my various streaming stuff? Those of you who have been watching me for a while now may recognize this. This was my old Starting Soon intro music. I didn't keep it long just because it had a short loop, so I replaced it with something else, but I use this as like a channel point redeem now on my Twitch channels, so... But yes, you can even see like the Twitch comments like scrolling across. Anyone going to the Kira Mickey Encore concert? Did I miss bath time? I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. Oh no, she's an OnlyFans girl. She's a cam girl. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Streaming Chan. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's escapades. I think the implication is that she's live streaming this the whole time. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Okay, so yeah, it is Shining Fingered that... Shining Fingered is like a naughty website that Jill has a membership with. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience model after yours truly. Chat is going wild with this news. I like how there's even like a live recording button that appeared in the corner, you see? Like in the top right of the screen, yeah. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going for a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Should have been here a few days ago. Streaming Chan. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny, where is she? Really? Right in front of you. Oh crap. Accident. Don't hold the button or you'll scrub through the dialogue, so hold on, let me go back and read it. I did the misclick by mistake. Hey you, the pretty boy over there, where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way! No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. I just picture Streaming Chan at all times like doing the fake Mr. Beast hand motions. Marry me, Streaming Chan, how do I premium? Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem! Friday nights are peak viewing hours! I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is. Yeah, just take your top off. Chat again going wild. This is what my chat hears every time I talk about taking off my label. Ooh. If you subscribe to Jam Premium, you'll get a free label-less reveal. Only $109.99 a month, chat. Link in the description nowhere. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Dang! Poor Jill. That piercing glare and no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top, and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Ugh. And it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they want to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I like how this gets positive responses from chat. Like, we're stupid, woo! I also like how Streaming Chan is like the only character in this game like doing stereotypical anime poses and such. Like with her eyes and mouth. They keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping it. And also like the eyes here. Wait, I know. Give me a big drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Might as well give a Zen star. Here. Alright then, cheers! I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. W's in the chat. Is this what being kicked in the ball feels like? Yep. Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. I still don't... I guess I'm just not into alcohol enough. I still don't get the appeal of intentionally trying to get wasted, but maybe that's just me. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. I'm pretty sure that's like a third of what like Queso is getting on Twitch streams now, so I don't know if Streaming Chan's quite as big as she thinks she is. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the CFAR Toy Company, and this company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait, corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah. Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I'm just imagining whatever recording is happening right now, it's like getting heavily edited from all sorts of angles and like with as many obnoxious sound effects as they can insert. I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Jonathan Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from Young Men to Die interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was a small meat girl with glasses. He seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? I like to imagine, the reason we found Kim... Dana found Kim and brought her to the bar was because her brain shut down after having to talk to Streaming Chan. Like, she was just walking down the street and it hit her that she had to talk to Streaming Chan. She was just like, ugh! Sure. The signature! Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work, she loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice! Her passion shows in her concerts, you know, she's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! Too much clothing, says a chatter. Since I always ask questions in chat for every day so far, I'm gonna do something different. Instead of, asking me answering a question in chat, just respond in the comment section of this YouTube video how you would respond to it, talk during a Streaming Chan chat. You know, just speedrun my demonetization. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $9.99 a month. Go premium now! That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said, but I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that would make it perfect is Pretty Boy over here had a pass with the KGB. Who Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? I'm pretty sure the KGB died with the Soviet... I'm not familiar with my European politics, but I'm pretty sure the KGB died with the Soviet Union. How old is Gil? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. Let's give her a big bad touch. I like to imagine every time Jill laughs at the bad touch joke, it's like, that one scene in Family Guy where Lois is running for office and she just keeps saying 9/11 and everybody starts cheering her. I just imagine, like, someone just getting up on the stage and saying bad touch and then it's thunderous laughter. I guess it's the equivalent right now of going into the Batman Arkham subreddit and saying Officer Ball. Yes, unfortunately, I have seen the Batman Arkham subreddit. I lose a dozen brain cells every time I happen to look there. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. You have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. Why do you have olive brine? Do you guys serve food here or something? So, with such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Chat is pleased with this development. Friendly reminder, the day's escapade is brought to you by the ShiningFinger.mo. Years of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of the VR experience with a model based on Moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? You should know, Joe. Well, a fan made an NND model of me. Shining Finger asked me about a model for our partnership. I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. Oh. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D model. Isn't there actually a Niku Niku Dance in real, like, Nika Niku Ni? It was like a meme, I think. Maybe they're referencing it. I don't know. Music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model's a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see those people. As someone who streams, I respectfully disagree with that, Jill Stingray. I am terrified. I love you guys, streaming for you guys, but I am terrified of you guys when I stream sometimes. Granted, I'm still a relatively green streamer, and that might just be my nerves talking, but yeah, I am very nervous about making sure I put out like decent streams with like quality and such. So I respectfully disagree that you can't be scared when you can't see those people. If anything, I feel like with like online bullying and stuff, it's almost more scary when those people are anonymous sometimes. But they're still there, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. I think Streaming Chan is discounting the number of bots she probably has in her streams. I bet she's on Kick, too. There's no way that her escapades would not break Twitch terms of service. I bet she's on Kick right now. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's not the thing. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. Now I'm just picturing like Jill having an anime flashback. My cousin, who died in the accident, I promised them I would become a bartender. Gets back up because she's been thrown to the ground. I'm not giving up yet. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on! No epiphany? Quarter-life crisis? Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. That's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well... yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK SOL, a really old Lula model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. From the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've ever served with a clear-cut fear of morality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Oh, goodness. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Well, I think about it. How do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a count here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. She's asking me to get her drunk, no matter what. That's an interesting request. I'm very tempted to give her something non-alcoholic just to mess with her. Yeah, Blueberry will work. That should be good. So, lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get it on with the lewd oh no, no. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. No, not big enough to fill a hand, but small enough to make you look like a child. No, not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, right? I'm not discussing my buzz. Don't be like that, I can tell you're B-cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? That is true. I feel like she would just have asked us this even if she hadn't gotten drunk. I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Oh no! Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything? Seeing the viewer count steadily rise as I take more risks and become more adventurous? It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Oh goodness! Oh, she's terminally online. Oh no! I mean, I guess we shouldn't have. I guess the fact that she streams her live 24/7 should probably be a dead giveaway that she's terminally online, but... Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. That doesn't seem court binding. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it. It is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. Funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. Learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh, this is weird. I'm feeling lame to you. You did ask me to get you drunk, why is it weird? because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. Very terminally online. How long? A week. A week? How are you alive? Oh gosh, like even the people who like do the uncapped subathons and stuff do the I'm only sleeping segments. She's about to die. You know, I've read somewhere that lack of sleep kills people faster than like running out of food and starving to death will, so yeah, I think she's 1 foot out the door at the moment. A week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days, or oh my goodness, how are you alive? Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. There's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Sorry, we'll patch that out. Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap before storming off and continuing the night. Everybody's so disappointed by that. You'll excuse me. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Yeah, I forget that Jill is canonically a smoker in this game. It doesn't really come up much until the second half. Honestly, I don't smoke either, and even I feel like I need something after that. Ugh. Thankfully, Streaming Shen does not show up too often, but still, she is certainly an adventure when she does. And technically she hasn't left yet, so... Anyways, it's now safe to keep playing. If we had started any earlier to keep playing, we would have exploded and died. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Well done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Isn't the city supposed to be like smog infested and they're like in an alleyway? Well, for a given value of fresh anyway. Okay, I was gonna say. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, damn it. Oh, welcome back. Oh, it's Betty and Deal again. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to remember their voices. Well, I remember Deal, because Deal's was just Alan, but Alan from Smiling Friends. Betty, I think, was a little more prim. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Ah, you too. Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night. We can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know, you have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyways, what do you want? Beer? Oh, what the hell. I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Hold on. Alright. Here you go. Thank you. Man, after work beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? Did she really not call us Jill at any point in the prologue? Huh. As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. Just please. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Could you be saying that with at least 6,000 people listening? I mean, Streaming-chan called them losers to their face and they're still here, so I don't know what Jill's statements are gonna do. Let them hear, I don't care. 6,000 people? She calls herself Streaming-chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So, 6,000 people are watching us and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. The camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though. I see. So, there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. Checks. What did you do? I painted graffiti outside my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. Can't argue with that logic. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farber Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farber Fabrics, that name rings a bell. That textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh right, the alpaca story. How do all of like these random like crazy people in this town just open like long established successful businesses? Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much to life everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed up to hire up some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know? But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see. I'll have a brand... oh wait. Let's see. I will have a brandini. Alright, 2 brandinis. The nice thing about them ordering the exact same thing is I don't have to remember who orders what. And I don't have to do that stupid thing where it swapped Dorothy and Jamie's orders. I'm still bitter about that. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drink steal. Not all of us spend their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. So cliched that I couldn't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? Also a fascinating screenshot out of context. It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Yep, that is what streaming channel's on right now, Deal. You got it correct. Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why'd you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Betty would. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. She has potential and I'm not gonna let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? No, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. Again, keep in mind that, again, like, because we did the prologue out of the intended order, you're supposed to do that after you beat the game. This is technically the first time. Keep in mind that the way this game is structured, this is supposed to be the first time you ever see Betty or Deal. So it is interesting to see, like, they just half bring up stuff here that you're supposed to then go back and go, oh, okay. Honestly, in that sense, I recommend after this streaming, if you have more time, you may want to go back and watch the first 3 episodes again, just with the added context. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight. At a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. Alright, they're still talking about Dana. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have the hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based on just their look. Again, I think we went over this in the prologue. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. And the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said, like you'd like to see that scenario. I like how literally everyone, but apparently Dana, can tell that Jill has a crush on Dana. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. Gil's gonna murder Betty tonight. She knows too much. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump that testosterone into your taste of drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. Okay, I guess we're getting 2 manly drinks then. Let's serve a suplex. We haven't seen that one yet, I don't think. I'm sure if we have seen it before, someone in the comments is about to correct me now. Actually, Jam, I know you're not playing all 20 of these back-to-back, 20-something of these episodes back-to-back, but if you recall, on day 2... Here. Now, drink. Oh, man up, you'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think that they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. Who hurt you, Betty? Jill? Who hurt you, Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Jill is like, we need the purge. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. The way she said that, all I'm picturing is the "I know what you are" dog meme. like that's her cousin looking at Betty like, "I know what you are." Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you told me, don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding? Betty's killed someone. There is no doubt in my mind that Betty has killed someone. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. Betty, are you implying that the Girl Scouts taught you how to waterboard a man? What kind of badge would that look like? What kind of patch or badge or whatever would that look like? Just a picture of, like, just a man in, like, brutal agony slowly dying while people are yelling at them? What a fun patch to sew on your little ribbon. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh, yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means. Oh shit. You'll be getting the coded messages out here. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention. Everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. I feel like Jill is the only normal person in this bar. Like, Gil's connected to some sort of gang, apparently, and Dana just does whatever the crap she wants. And Jill's just here like, I'm just trying to serve the customers. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you're here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. I thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? Oh right, we did tell Stella yesterday that we are collecting alcohol. Again, depending on what path you choose in the story with like the drinks you serve her, because we got the conversation with Stella yesterday about how we collect alcohol, that means that today Stella actually gives us like an extra bottle of alcohol. And I think we can actually serve it in the bar too, so... Yeah, just an example of like your actions in the game like affecting like stuff later. It's not as like diverse as some it's not like one of those games that has like a billion different really complicated overarching endings. There aren't actually many quote-unquote endings in this game, and the main ending is always virtually the same. But you can affect like the path to get there, like with stuff like this. And you can unlock different stuff depending on what you choose. So yeah, Stella's giving us a drink first. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh god, say! Stella not having a great day. I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? Yeah, just now in fact. The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. Oh my gosh, Jamie's in on this! Jamie's a cyborg assassin, though. I like how of all of the characters in this game, Jamie is easily the most like Cyberpunk 2077 coded of the bunch. Like, you could see this guy in the Cyberpunk universe. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. Jamie, though, is very interesting, though, as a character. If anything, because he's the only character in this game that I know of that's explicitly, like, Gil's regular and not Jill's. Because we don't really see anything about Gil's customers or even how many he's serving except for Jamie's, so... I like to imagine that he has a bunch of off-screen regulars that we don't see, especially since Jill usually serves like 4 or 5 customers a day. If they ever made DLC of this game, I would like to see like us play as Jill for play as Gil for a couple of days and see if we can't learn more about his character. Although, on the other hand, us not knowing crap about his character is kind of the point, so... 1 Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole Red Planet thing is still its nickname. VR, can't believe I'm myself. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the... Yeah, cause he's technically, like, on the wrong side of the law. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. Okay, so actually, Art was wrong, okay. That sounds better than firecrackers. I've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Honestly though, just a bunch of coworkers arguing about what a noise might be all day sounds like peak coworker banter, so I appreciate the game for its realism here. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. This one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know, maybe it's the hour, maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Oh right, hold on, real quick. Yeah, oh, actually it didn't pop up yet. Stella's drink didn't pop up yet. I believe she gives us rum. I believe that's the bottled drink she ends up giving us in the game, but maybe it doesn't appear until the following day. Or it could be completely wrong, who knows. Or maybe she just was still holding it when she ran off. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Brother, you have no idea. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time, enough beer, large societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Yes, because as we've proven in the past, Jamie, Jill is a nerd. Just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your upper self. Sounds like there's probably a billion video games out there with that exact premise. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. Jamie basically describing how I've always wondered about life, like, where would I be now if I had done X? They're basically just describing butterfly effect at that point, though. I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain to the ether, only to find out that their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough, intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. They use the words burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broke. Okay. It's like those people that, I read an article somewhere that most of the people who have, back in the day, who cryogenically froze themselves, they ended up getting default and their bodies decomposing anyways because a lot of those companies went out of business. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. All done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep. To be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Meg Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed that you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. The Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. Ah, so Jill's also a weeb. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Plan a day to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, so I'm sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. And there we go. Yeah, again, drinks total is $790. Today's total transfer is $1,487. We're getting paid double what we earned in drinks. I can kind of see why this bar is at threat of closing, Dana. Throwing in $400 doesn't help. But anyways, that is it for today's stream, guys. Tune in tomorrow for December 17th for the next episode. Until then, take care, chat. Bye-bye.